for the designer YK Osiris. Who else did YK Osiris fight? I think that's it, right? He tried to baby, but now it's up to him and Drake. He has challenged Drake. Apparently Drake accepted, and I know Drake works out, he's training, he's doing this and that. Like, he can buy the best trainer money can buy. You know, he bought his abs, he bought a six-pack, he probably could buy his biceps, you know, whatever. He could buy shoulders, whatever he wants. He could probably buy boxing skills, you know, but for sure he'll have the best trainer money can buy. So and he's like, once again, a much bigger weight class. Drake's a little big now, not fat, it's just injected muscle or whatever however the hell he got that six-pack that he supposedly has, that Pusha T was supposedly about to talk about in the next diss that we never got to fucking hear. God, Drake, come back at him. I love beefs. That would have been some great music. Just one more round of diss song I think Drake should have done. I want to hear Pusha T talk about the fake six-pack, but whatever. Yeah, Drake could probably buy like Kevlar aluminum in his, so it wouldn't even hurt when you punch him. Whatever, Drake's fucking rich, so he'll have the best trainer money could buy, the best gloves, the best equipment, the best everything. So you're not going to beat him. He's bigger than you too. I don't know how much taller, but he's definitely more weight, older, everything. You're just maybe a little faster and nimbler. Maybe could dodge punches a little better. But I think Drake, once again, like Trippie Redd, will hit him one time and that'll be it. No, Drake I don't think has the force that Trippie Redd would have behind his punches. So Drake, it would take a few punches. I think the YK Osiris, clearly we've seen he could take a punch. He's still alive after the Tory Lanez fight, so you know he could take a punch because he took 3 of those punches, and God, more power to you. That's impressive. It's more impressive than anything that he ate those Tory Lanez street fight punches. But anyways, yeah, Drake I'd have winning here. I'd also bet my $75 life savings on Drake. If this match ever happens, I think Drake accepted it, but I don't think it'll actually ever happen because, you know, he probably just didn't know who YK Osiris was. He probably just thought it was a screen name on Instagram and, like, jokingly accepted it. He probably didn't know it was an actual rapper and an actual semi-D-list celebrity guy who needs the promotion and clout. You know, if he's not going to start an OnlyFans like Safari and Casanova, you gotta do something like this. So what can you do? You start boxing matches. So if Drake ever boxed with YK Osiris, it would really help out his career, his music, whether he gets knocked out or not. You know, people know YK Osiris' name now pretty much forever because he's the guy who fought Drake, and they'll listen to his music. That'll come with it all. So Drake, it's just who does he bless? He blessed Block Boy JB, and he's never to be heard from again. I'd say he was missing, but he just responded to TEKASHI saying he works at a Wendy's. So Block Boy JB has been found. He's alive and well, and that's great. I'm really happy to hear that. So that's good that Block Boy JB's around, doing well. I don't know, you know, if he actually is working at a Wendy's, there's nothing wrong with that. If he's got to make some extra change in these tough times, drive an Uber or something like Young Jock. No, that was probably fake, but you know, he's still around. I mean, the Drake, he chooses who to give the clout and the success. He gave it to Lil Baby when Lil Baby was kind of just starting. Now Lil Baby's one of my favorite new artists. He's blowing up, so it just depends. But Drake can pick and choose when he wants to bless someone. Didn't do much for Lil Yachty, I guess, recently. He just stayed the same. So it's tough to say what would happen to YK if Drake did anything with him. YK Osiris does have some talent. I'm not hating on him that much. You know, that song, I guess, was kind of cool. You just gotta be worth it. Worth it. Okay, I can't give you more of my voice. Sorry. That's for the labels. And my first single, dropping soon. Check it out. No. I'm not doing a single. I'm not DJ Academic's talent, you know. I just can't do it. But yeah, so I got Drake winning that match. If it actually happens, I doubt it will. But I can see him maybe coming down to give some clout to YK Osiris. We'll see. YK Osiris is just he's hyper right now. He's trying to fight anyone. Hopefully he doesn't fight the baby because that may be his last fight. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope the Drake and YK Osiris fight does happen because I love to see, you know, what Drake's hands look like. Is Aubrey's hands good? You know, I'd almost picture him being someone who cried after a punch or something, but I don't know. I think Drake's got so much self-esteem and self-confidence, and I could see him winning all of a sudden or secretly having good hands because he either bought them or he was trained to have good hands. I mean, if you could buy boxing skills, Drake would obviously do it. So he's probably bought the best gym, weights, trainer, everything else. So how can you beat that? He fucking bought his six-pack abs. You're not beating him. So yeah, I'd love to see that though. I would love to see Drake in a fight. The few times he's got mad in strip clubs, it's hilarious. When he almost fought that guy on stage or whatever, it's funny to see Drake happy, you know, singer, you know, flirty, fucking all about the girls and half R&B, half rap music. It's funny to see him get mad and angry and want to fight. It's like, I don't know. It's like that fucking, I don't know, that guy who's never, he's just a happy-go-lucky guy, and then he gets really mad that one time and like gets real angry and everyone kind of laughs. They're like, because it's just so funny that he's actually angry. Everyone's laughing at him, but he's seriously angry. That's kind of what Drake getting mad reminds me of. Like, everyone's like, oh, that's cute, that's funny, you know. Drake's like, no, seriously, I'm really fucking pissed. Come on, guys, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat all your asses. I'll take all three of you at once. Yeah, that's right. I'm Drake. That's kind of what I picture him, but hey, he probably would beat my ass, so I guess I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, no hip-hop news, just boxing news, just fighting news, but at least it's not gunshot news. I know YFN Lucci got shot up, his car got shot up like 17 times again. They think it might be Young Thug's crew. That's pretty crazy. I don't know a ton about it. I guess this is like the second time YFN Lucci's car has been shot up, and you know, apparently shots went off at Gunna's music video shoot in Atlanta. So that's great. I didn't know Young Thug and YFN Lucci's crews were beefing like that. So hopefully that doesn't end in gunfire and deaths. Like, really hope it doesn't. So that's why I like, you know, at least promoting the boxing, the fighting, using your hands and not the guns. That's always good. I mean, it's just, we lost the X already. We lost Juice WRLD, Nipsey, you know, a couple of guns, Lil Peep. I mean, let's not lose any more rappers, please. I can't handle it. Like every day, whenever I think Juice WRLD's actually gone, it just depresses the fuck. Such a great talent. The best freestyler maybe ever to come up with words off the top of the dome and just go and go. He was probably the best ever. I mean, Eminem, yeah, maybe the lines were more prolific and this and that, but coming up with just words and good rhymes and just going forever, Juice WRLD I think might be the best, or at least one of the best. He's in the top 5, let's say that. So depresses me he's gone. So hopefully, I don't want to lose Young Thug. I actually really like his music now, and YFN Lucci's good too. I've listened to him. I actually like him a lot too. So hopefully they don't do anything that severely hurts each other or kills them. Let's put the guns down and do a boxing match. I would pay to see Young Thug in a boxing match too, because that boxing promo video he did was, it's interesting, you know. It's good. He's got all right hands, but he's just so skinny. I feel like if the wind blows too hard at the fight, if they fight outside, the wind blows too hard, a big gust, he falls over. It's like the Scarecrow from fucking The Wizard of Oz. You know, winds are too high, Young Thug might blow away. So I don't know how he's gonna win a boxing match, but hey, YFN Lucci might go easy on him. I don't know. He's definitely much bigger. It's not hard to be bigger than Young Thug. You literally eat 6 saltines and you weigh more than Young Thug. So, yeah, it's not a big accomplishment to weigh more than Young Thug, but hey, I'd love to see him in a match anyways. Maybe Young Thug would surprise me, but I don't know. He's the type, definitely, that's is probably going to have a gun first, because I don't see him knocking out too many people. I mean, it might actually hurt his fist if he hits someone too hard. So we'll see there what happens with that. NBA Youngboy apparently almost got in a drive-through. Okay, let's do that again. NBA Youngboy apparently was in a drive-by shooting, got hit, and he said it was almost over. He thought he was going to die. Then later in the night, he got in a fight, and it was just him saying he's in a drive-thru on Instagram Live. I haven't seen any actual news or evidence or anything of any of this, so I'm not going to quite report or comment on that, because I don't know if it's just him saying he was in a drive-by shooting or shot at, or if it's real. I haven't seen any police reports, any video, nothing on that. So that's like, it's weird to me. I don't know. Was he? He's just saying I was in a drive-by earlier and I almost died. I thought I was gone. I thought I saw God. I'm going to, like, that's all. It's just him saying that. That's just his word. I don't know. How would you just almost die and almost see God and everything? And then later on that same night, apparently you're in a fight again. The hospital will not just let you out if you almost died in a drive-by shooting. You're not out by nighttime. If that happens in the morning. I don't know, or maybe it was another day, but the news story I heard, it was the same day. He was in a fight that night. And that they have video of. They have video of his crew, NBA Youngboy, in a fight with another crew and them commenting on it. So that, I believe, is real. But I don't know about the drive-by shooting. I don't know, but yeah, NBA Youngboy is really in them streets. You see him fucking fighting people, doing this and that. He's really in the streets, really still kind of like Kodak, and now Kodak's in jail for years. He might get out early though, so that'd be interesting. I know his gun charge got dismissed, but it's the rape case that I need to hear about, because if he was guilty of that and there's evidence that he did that, definitely gonna throw away my Sniper Gang shirt. But yeah, Kodak Black might come home soon. But NBA Youngboy, I'm just worried he would be the next from gun violence. He's so in the streets, and he's just out here fighting other crews in Atlanta or wherever, Louisiana, New Orleans. He's just out here, him and his crew, fighting other crews. Like, clearly he's just still in the hood. I mean, and he makes a lot of money. He's like the king of YouTube. So I don't know. Hopefully he realizes he needs to get out of there and move to a nice little place in Calabasas and just count your money, call it a day, bathe in your money, do that. But stop fighting in the hood, your crew against another crew. Someone pulls out a knife and stabs you 8 times, you might not really not survive. So I don't know. Hopefully he gets out of those streets and realizes you're fucking rich, NBA Youngboy. No reason to be where you are in Louisiana. Go to fucking Calabasas and be a rich guy now. So I know you're young, you're 20, but NBA Youngboy is definitely worrying me over any rapper. He's definitely the most susceptible, I think, right now to some sort of gun violence, and that's scary. That sucks. I like Youngboy's music. He makes good music. A little too many bad songs, but he makes good songs too. I mean, I loved Bandit Grew on Me with Juice WRLD. That was a great song. So yeah, I never want to see any rapper go, and I don't want to see, especially no more, but definitely don't want to see NBA Youngboy go. So, or Young Thug, or Gunna, or fucking anybody. IFN Lucci, let's just, if you need to, just do a boxing match, put the guns down. NBA Youngboy, just, be fucking rich. You're rich. Just go be rich. Stop fighting other crews in the streets. And let's end finally with this story. Nicki Minaj and TEKASHI 6ix9ine released their video for Trollz with a Z, which is the first big feature TEKASHI 6ix9ine got. I don't know, DJ Academics teased that TEKASHI 6ix9ine has another feature with one of the most gangsters rappers in the game. Now, I'm thinking it could be A Boogie, because A Boogie was one of the few, him and Fetty Wap were one of the few that collabed with him, before even his Dummy Boy, before the album that he released right when he went to jail. I know Lil Baby, he had some features on there too, but A Boogie collaborated with him real early on and was a friend of him at TMZ. Before it came out he was snitching. A Boogie said, free TEKASHI, that's my guy, that's my homie, hope he comes home soon. He looked a little drunk, but he said that's his boy, he wanted him to come home. So I could see maybe A Boogie collabing, that's my guess. But the way Academics put it, it's one of the most gangsterish rappers in the game. Like, I don't know, I mean, who could it be? it's not Casanova. I don't know who it could be. Maybe 50 Cent, but it could be 50. Probably not though. Who would do it? Like Nicki will do it because it's still surprising. It's at the end of her career. You know, she's solidified. She's rich as hell. You know, so it's like, why not? I don't think it's not gonna take away her money. She's not gonna lose money off it. She knows they made a #1 hit with Fifi. She knows it's going to be so controversial. She's laughing all the way to the bank. Why not do it? Everyone may hate her for it or this or that, but she's going to get another Billboard Hot 100 hit. Maybe not #1, but close to it. So why? It's like Eminem doing the song about the Vegas shooter. They're so late in their careers and already rich and have a solid fan base. You know, Eminem's is huge. Nicki Minaj has the barbs. She's not going to lose those by doing this. Her diehard fans are not going to care. They're just going to love her anyways. And her verse was pretty fire. I think she threw shots at Cardi B. All these girls studied Nicki's style, and now they want to mimic. You know, that's like Cardi B, and that's what Nicki Minaj always says and feels. I heard it was about Usher and Lisa Ray. I guess she does say usher me to the clinic or something. You know, that's a shot at Usher having STDs. You know, he's got herpes. So I didn't know they were beefing, Usher and Nicki Minaj. That's incredibly random. I haven't heard anything from Usher in like 5 years. But hey, I guess that's a beef. So Nicki Minaj says usher me to the clinic. I don't know the Lisa Ray diss, but you know, she talks Nicki Minaj before they all want to mimic. She says I write my own lyrics, you know, and talks about ghostwriter. All the other girls have ghostwriters, and that's Cardi B. Cardi B's always had rumors of ghostwriting. It has admitted she has ghostwriters, doesn't write all her own lyrics. So I feel that's a straight shot by Nicki to Cardi B. The whole thing, mimicking her, ghostwriting, all that. I felt that was at Cardi B. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Who's Nicki Minaj talking about in her verse? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but it's a fire verse. See, I like the verse. It goes with the song. I think the song's way better than Gooba, 100 million times better than Gooba. So yeah, I like the beat. I thought it was Metro Boomin, it's not, but I think the beat's incredible. I just like how he switches up his voice now a little bit, where he goes real soft, because then when he comes in with the screaming and the yelling voice, the tempo switch up sounds pretty cool. So he's at least trying some cool different things, and I like it. You know, I like it. I don't love it in any way, shape, or form, but you know, I'll admit on air that I've listened to it more than once, and it's kind of catchy. It grows on you, and it's not just because Nicki Minaj is wearing pasties over her nipples and shaking her boobs up and down and twerking in a bathtub with suds all over her ass, and twerking in a hot tub with jade, you know, and just the overhead shot kind of with her ass. It's not that. It's not about the sex and the music video, the sexual stuff, you know, the sexual imagery, if you may. It's about the song, okay? I'm only there for the music. I don't even watch the Nicki Minaj parts. I close my eyes. I just don't even watch. So, yeah, it's not about that, okay? I don't care. And I didn't even know Nicki Minaj was hot. I mean, I never even looked, because it's all about the music for me, and I don't want looks to taint it. So it's just all about the music for me, you know. So most of the time, yeah, I don't even look at the music video. I don't even know how I knew those parts were there. I don't even know how I knew she was, you know, bouncing up and down with her boobs and just pasties on her nipples. I don't even know. So whatever. But yeah, the song is just better than Gooba. I think Gooba was just that trash, fast kind of party club record he always makes. And so is this, but at least it's a little different. You got tempo changes. You got Nicki actually rapping good. I don't know. It's better. You know, it's yeah. I like it. It's all right. It's all right. So I'm not gonna be bumping it in my car driving around, but it's all right. It's not the worst ever. Like out of 10, it's probably like a 4 at least. Gooba is like a 2 or a 1. So, you know, I can deal with this song. Is all I'm saying. And you know, The music video's good too. I did watch it one time, I guess. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I will say. So, you know, check it out. Have your own opinion. Let me know what you think. Is Tekashi making, you know, good music now? Are you losing interest? People said because he bumped his song back so many weeks, you know, obviously for the George Floyd rally, you know, rest in peace George Floyd and everyone else who has died from police brutality and gun violence. You know, rest in peace to everybody. Get out there and make your voice heard. Go in the marches, peaceful protests. Get that done. But what do you guys think about Tekashi's music? Are you losing interest? Or you think he's, you know, what do you think his album's going to be? Is it going to be fire? Do you like this song? Better than Gooba? Worse than Gooba? Just let me know your Tekashi feelings. I'm curious. I'm up here admitting that the song is this song I think is all right, mostly for the Nicki part, and just that it's better than Gooba. But I don't know about the album. I don't know. Akon Locked Up too. You know, he's trying to sing a little bit. It's different. That's what I wanted him to do when he came home. Talk about the jail sentence, his feelings, have some substance, some actual meaningful lyrics that make sense and mean something. You know, that's what I wanted him to do. So now, and that's what everyone seemed like they wanted him to do, is talk about the snitching, the trial, the jail cell. And he didn't do that with Gooba or now with Trollz, so why wouldn't you want to hear Locked Up too? And Locked Up is, you know, I love Styles P. Like I said, the locks are my gods. It's a classic Styles P verse. It's a classic song. Everyone will always still hear Locked Up. It'll still be a classic. You'll still play it loud, still bump it. You know, everyone will still sing, I'm locked up, and okay, I'm just singing. I am full of it today. I am singing, but that's for later. Tonight, I'll give you a little concert. I'm going to start going live more often, check for that. Anyways, yeah, he's talking, he has some substance, he's talking. Doesn't ruin Locked Up for me. Locked Up's still going to be a classic. You still can't deny that beat and just that song. You can't turn it when it comes on. So that's one of those songs everyone knows the chorus and stuff, so everyone sings. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. So that classic song's going nowhere. But Locked Up too, it makes sense. It's interesting. It's a cool idea. I'm not mad at that either. I mean, I want to make it clear, I'm not a Tekashi, you know, fan in any way. I won't buy his album. Not a fan. I'm just commenting on what's been going on because he's literally all the news. He's everything. He's all the news right now. It's just boxing and Tekashi and some drive-bys that hopefully NBA Youngboy is okay from. But yeah, it's just Tekashi news. That's it. You know, no music news, just boxing and Tekashi. That's all the hip-hop news. So I got to comment on Locked Up 2, what I think it'll do. You know, and all I'm saying is that Trollz is better than Gooba. The beat's pretty fire, so I don't know. You shake, you know, I'll shake my A-cup man boobs. So shaking that, you know, I'll shake my A-cup man boobs for that. It's just a catchy little song. So I don't know. You know, like I said, you won't play it in your car or drive around, but I'm gonna say it's not his worst song ever. You know, it's his best since he came out of jail. Let's say that. That's all I'm saying, is it's better than Gooba. So, and to anyone saying, like, why would Nicki do this? Why would she do this? Like I said, it's the end of her career. She's already rich. Why not take some chances? She'll laugh all the way to the bank. I know 20% is going to the relief fund, so I stand with Joe Button on like a portion of the proceeds. You couldn't do 50%? You're not rich enough yet? You just had a #1 hit with Doja Cat. You know, you're not doing good. A little strap for cash. You can't give it 50%? Like, what is 20%? Not even 25? They act off another 5%? It's like, that almost comes off as just bougie and rich to me. Like, you might as well have done nothing. 20%. It's like 15 or 10% you're giving there. 20% is just so low. So I stand with Joe Button on that. A portion of the proceeds, huh? Like, make it 50%. I mean, come on. At least 25. That last 5 makes it like 20%. You give $20 for every Oh, it's not even, yeah, it's like $20 for every $100. That's kind of not too much, really. It's a little bit, and yeah, I'm not donating anything, so what can I really say? But still, you could do a little more. I think you're pretty comfortable, you know, in your private jet and your yacht, so you're pretty comfortable with money and everything. So you could have done more than 20%, but whatever. At least you're giving something, so that's all I should say. Thank you. You know, at least you're giving something and doing the bail project thing. From being in jail once or twice in my days, you know, if you have a project that can pay your bail, if you can't, that's pretty cool. So I support that cause and everything. But finally, like, saying that her husband's in that life, like, I know Nicki Minaj grew up in that life, was in the streets, all that, was in the New York streets, I believe in Queens. But she hasn't been in the streets in over 15 years. She's been rich now. She could probably barely remember being broke and poor and just struggling for cash to buy a meal, or not having enough gas, or, you know, whatever, having to walk. She probably barely remembers, but she's been rich so long, been pampered, but a superstar. You know, just could buy anything she wants in the world. No money worries for 15 years. So she's not by that street code anymore. And yeah, her husband maybe by that street code. He's been to jail a couple times, you know, apparently for a rape by knife or something. I don't know that story. But apparently he went to jail for a few years. And then he went to jail for, it's either 7 or 10 years or something for, I believe, like selling narcotics. I don't know, but he was in jail. He lives by the street code. He's a gangster or whatever. He's in the life. So they're like, how can Nicki do this? How can she do a song with a snitch? Her husband's in the life of the streets. He abides by that code. Why wouldn't she? How is he cool with this? And I will tell you why, plain and simple. He just got out of jail for 10 years. You know, shitting in the same room as someone. His one room is his bathroom. He shares it with a man. Showers next to a bunch of naked men, you know. Eats honey buns for dinner and shit like that. Makes ramen noodles all the time. And then he gets out, and now he's living in a mansion with Nicki Minaj. He's having sex with one of the most beautiful women on the planet. You know, just a big, just an ass that's not a man's. He's just, it's just, that's what he gets coming out of jail. Like those big titties in the video, he gets to see those without the pasty. All of that. So he's having sex with one of the most beautiful women in the world, hands down. Like, I might, if you said you have to die tomorrow, but you get to have sex with Nicki Minaj today, I would debate that in my mind. I wouldn't just say, no, you're crazy. I would actually debate that and think about it for a second. Like, I'd be like, well, what time do I die tomorrow? Can I die in the afternoon or night? Can I have a full day? Like, when do I die? Well, you know, just because I get to have sex with Nicki Minaj. So it's that crazy how hot she is, to me, personally. You know, she may be my favorite. I love Cardi B, though. Okay, that's good. Let's get it, because it's all about the music for me. Anyways, yes, he's having sex with her. He's living in mansions, can get any car he wants. All of a sudden, he's rich. He's a millionaire. Nicki Minaj just hit her net worth, first woman or something to be over $100 million in the rap industry, I think. Obviously not music, it must be just rap, because you know Taylor Swift and Ariana and all them, Rihanna, they're over $100 million. But yeah, Nicki Minaj is worth, say, $100 million, so he can get whatever he wants. He's rich as hell. She comes to him and says, you know, I'm doing a track with Tekashi. What do you think he's gonna be like? No, fuck that, fuck, you know, fuck snitches. He probably thinks fuck snitches in his head, but he's not gonna be like, fuck snitches, fuck that. I'm leaving if you do a song with him. I'm out of here. I'm leaving this mansion. I'm gonna leave my G-Wagon and my private yacht and jet skis and my private jet. I'm gonna leave all of that if you do a song with Tekashi. I'm out of here. I'm out. Once I walk down all 18 of these staircases, because our house is 5 floors or whatever, and I'm gonna leave this mansion in my golf cart, because it's literally a mile-long walk to get to the front door from where I live. You know, I gotta drive a golf cart there, but I'm gonna leave this whole life and go back to my parents' house in Brooklyn or wherever wherever he's from, you know. I'm gonna go live in my parents' basement again if you don't not do that song with Tekashi. I swear to God, I'm calling my mom right now. Right now I'm calling her and telling her I am moving back into the basement. Or my high school room, I don't know. She should let me have the basement. I told her I wanted it. I don't want my old room. It's only 10 by 10. I want the whole basement, and I can get that. I'm going back to my parents' house. Screw this. You're gonna do a song with Tekashi? It's over. It's over. We're done. We're done. I don't even want these stacks of $100 bills in my pocket anymore. Take your snitch money. No, he's never gonna do that. She probably came. No, he's never gonna do that. Like, she probably came in and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a song with Tekashi, honey. What do you think? And he's like, sure, yeah, that's great. That's great. You need any help? I'll go to the music shoot. What do you need, honey? You need me to rub your feet, make you a sandwich? What do you need? I'll do whatever. Yeah, no, it's a great idea. Great idea. Do that song. You know, it's only good for him. She's making more money, you know, and that he gets to spend. So why the hell would he say no? He's not leaving that rich lifestyle. Whatever she says, his answer is yes. And how fast can I do it? And how do I do it? The fast. That's it. And if she says, you know, if she tells him to, like Puffy, go get me a walk to get me a cheesesteak 3 states away, he's already out the door. Before she finishes the sentence, he's already out the door running. So, like, he doesn't care. He'll do whatever it takes, I think, to stay in that life. That's his, you know, coming out of jail, you know, not having sex with a woman for 10 years, living in, you know, in prison, eating shitty food, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for dinner, you know, did I mention only seeing men, living in a jail cell where your bathroom is your living room and your kitchen and you know, watching another man shit, have diarrhea, whatever, constipate, whatever, you're there with him in the bathroom watching him shit, smelling that. And then he gets out and now he can watch Nicki Minaj shit. No, he gets with Nicki Minaj and he's rich from nothing. He could go home. He probably didn't have a house, so he would have to go to like his parents' house, his boy's house, his friends, whatever. He's sleeping on a couch somewhere, broke probably, because he's got to get his money up, you know, get a job at fucking Wendy's, whatever. He's got to probably get a legit job on probation. Yeah, he's got to get a legit job at a fucking Walmart or something, you know, to make money. You know, he's on probation, so he's got to get a job. I think you have to get a job, actually. So, or most of the time you do. So he's not going to do that. Not going to give all that up because she did a verse on Tekashi's song. It's like, no, he's not giving that up. He's saying, yes, honey, I will drive you there right now. I'll do whatever it takes here. I'll pack you a lunch and drive you there. Let's go. Let's make the song now. Or why aren't we making that fucking song right now? Say less. I mean, that's all he's got to do. And that relationship is just, by any means necessary, don't get her mad at you. Don't get kicked out of that relationship. Do not get broken up with. That's all his focus is. That's all he cares about. Forget the life. He's saying, fuck the life, fuck street code. I mean, I'm having doggy style sex with Nicki Minaj. Fuck the street code. I mean, he's seen that twerking firsthand. He's, you know, like I said, he's seen those pasties off. And yeah, she is not aging. She looks better with age. I don't know if her boobs are growing and it's amazing, but she is beautiful to me, and so I wouldn't leave that for anything. I'd be always yes. I'd be making her breakfast in bed, doing whatever she wants. I'm already doing it. So that's why he said no. So that's why, you know, she can do that with a guy, a gangster husband who abides by the street code. That's why she can do that. Because she doesn't fucking need his permission. She might ask for it, but she don't need it. She's the breadwinner, I'd say, just by a little bit. She's a breadwinner, so, you know, he's kind of got to keep her around. So that's all. It's like being married to Oprah, Stedman, or whatever. He's just got to make sure and not get her mad. Just stick around. That's it. Just stick around. You know, hang on. By all means necessary, hang on. Do not make her break up with you. You know, even at the sight of her getting mad, you gotta be doing something. Putting Epsom salts in a fucking bathtub with lavender candles. I don't know, getting flowers, whatever you gotta do. Never make her mad. Just never make her break up with you, and your life's great. Now he's got a gravy train, all the money in the world, private jets, yachts, whatever, chilling with celebrities. He's got it all. Coming from jail and being, having nothing, probably getting out, or very little. So good for him, and you got to keep that up. So he could probably care less that she's the first Tekashi 6ix9ine feature. But all I'm thinking is, what other features is Tekashi gonna get? Besides Nicki Minaj and Akon, is it gonna be Tory Lanez? I don't think so. I think Tory Lanez is even distancing himself. Well, who the hell else is Tekashi gonna get? Who's this most gangsterous guy? Is it A Boogie? It's not. I don't know why people are saying Casanova. I don't think that's it at all. I'm pretty sure Casanova pretty much still lives by that street code. And he's too busy with OnlyFans. Him and Safari showing off that birthday suit or whatever, that rich guy D, or I believe he said this. His isn't cheap. I guess it's $50. I think Safari's is $20, maybe on sale for $10, because I don't know why. I don't know. That's I guess he's probably making a ton of money, and why not? Who can blame him for doing it? But I feel like just like their music careers, Casanova's OnlyFans is probably doing way better than Safari. So maybe Safari started at 20, he's probably down to 10. Casanova's probably doing pretty well at 50 apiece. But I'm curious. Are they Casanova really going to be able to rap all gangster after he's been naked in photos, probably doing some weird pose or something like this with his dick all out? That's just weird to me. He's going to pose like this, or do the George Costanza, just naked like this, seductively, maybe having a lollipop or something in his mouth, fucking bearing it all, and then he's going to rap gangster and tell us that he's going to shoot us. I don't know about that one, but hey, let's see how he recovers. Anyways, I don't know who's going to feature, who else would feature on any of Tekashi's songs. Let's see, you probably get a long neck feature. I see long neck in the comments, loving Tekashi. My God, long neck's ready to give Tekashi some long neck, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he could definitely get a long neck feature, probably a wide neck when he gets out too. I think he's in jail again. Who else? Woe Vicky. I see Woe Vicky in the comments. Woe Vicky loves Tekashi, so you get a Woe Vicky verse. I don't even think he'd get a Bad Baby verse. I think Bad Baby's too thorough, too, in the streets. I think Bad Baby's fucking harder than Tekashi. She's probably living by the street code still. She's in these streets. That's another one that would probably beat up Tekashi. Bad Baby versus Tekashi, pretty much the same, not weight class, but the same size, kind of. I feel like they're the same height, at least, and I got Bad Baby winning that too. I'll take 75 of my entire life savings and bet that shit Bad Baby beats Tekashi in a boxing match. You also heard that here first by Kevin KMACC McCarthy on the I Feel Like Rhyming show, only on the I Feel Like Laughing network. But anyways, yes, I don't even think you get a Bad Baby verse. I don't think she ever really liked him. I saw some TMZ thing where she said she didn't really like him. She liked his song, but didn't like him as a person. So she definitely doesn't like him after the snitching, because, no matter what we say about Bad Baby, she keeps it gangster. She keeps it real. She definitely does keep it gangster. She's not afraid of that smoke. She's all for the smoke. She wants all the smoke, so she doesn't back down. She's definitely more true gangster than Tekashi is too. She's definitely more gangster than Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's for sure. She's a little thug herself, She wanted that fade with Woe Vicky. Woe Vicky was just bigger than her and got her down and pinned her down, and so she couldn't move. But Woe Vicky, is softer, doesn't live the thug life. She's not about it, and she loves Tekashi. So I'm thinking it's either a Woe Vicky verse. Maybe that's the most gangsterous rapper. Maybe that's what Academics is talking about. Because Woe Vicky is definitely more gangster than Academics, so that could be true. That could definitely be true. Academics probably sees her as tougher than him, so he's probably like, that is one of the most gangsters rappers in the game today. Whoa, Vicky, you know, she shook my hand one time and almost broke 2 of my fingers. I mean, Whoa, Vicky's a gangster, bro. So maybe that's it. Maybe Whoa, Vicky's the most gangsterous rapper in the game, one of them. So maybe he gets a Whoa, Vicky verse or a long neck verse. I think that's the 2 gangsters maybe DJ Academics is talking about. I don't know, but we'll have to see. That's what I'm most intrigued about, is who is this most gangsterous rapper in the game that Tekashi supposedly has a verse from. You know, who is it? Who is it? I saw Pauly D in there. Trying to think. It was like all just weird C-list washed celebrities or social media people or whatever. Just people that want clout and fucking want the attention so bad. Need popularity, need attention. So that's the people in the comments. So any social media star, I'd say Fatboy SSE, but he went out against him. Maybe it's, I don't know much about KSI. One of Logan Paul or Jake Paul, maybe that's it. I don't know, it's one of them. I would say Whoa, Vicky and Long Neck, first 2 features for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look out for that, the album's gonna be fire. Yeah, right. I know Academics is a feature on the album because they were on that live session the other day trying to get lyrics from people because they admitted that's all one thing I like about Tekashi. He admits he's terrible at rapping and writing lyrics and doesn't write his own lyrics. Almost every song's probably ghostwritten, and he doesn't even like his own music. He thinks it's trash. He wouldn't listen to it. So that I like about him, his honesty and everything. That's cool. But yeah, they got the lyrics from the guy they didn't really understand. It was like the hopping off the G6 and the G5, got your girl in my car, and she wanna suck. You know, that was the lyrics. It was pretty good. So they used that. So I don't know if they're gonna use that in actually use it in the album. But he said that's your line to Academics. So you know Academics is a feature. So that's maybe the 3 gangster features: Academics, Whoa, Vicky, and Long Neck. So look out for that. And did anyone else think Tekashi was drunk? Did Tekashi start drinking in jail? Maybe he'll expose that in Locked Up too. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I'm looking forward to it. And it's a good idea. Like I said before, that's what we wanted to hear from Tekashi. We wanted to hear some sorries, some feeling, some compassion, feeling bad, telling us the story of what happened in there, how he was mentally feeling, all that. I don't know who ghostwrote it. He probably just told them how he felt and this and that. Had someone ghostwriting it, maybe Akon. I don't know how good Akon's pen game is, but you know he had it ghostwritten, but he just told them what happened. And I don't know, it sounds pretty good. So I'm looking forward to Locked Up too. But besides that, yeah, Tekashi, who knows? I mean, I'm just gonna go and watch that Trollz music video again real quick. I love that Nicki Minaj verse, so I'm gonna go do that. You guys have a great day. Thank you once again for watching the I Feel Like Laughing Network and the I Feel Like Rhyming show. We're here. I'll do this show at least 2 or 3 times a week because, you know, the channel is mainly around hip-hop. Well, hip-hop and comedy. The channel is, you know, it's laughing. It's music, movies, everything, but with jokes and laughing. And so it's comedy, hip-hop, but we're also throwing in great shows, Artist on the Rise interviews, shows like Beef, Beer, and Questions Barbecue, where it's a cooking show. I'm going to show you my grill recipes, and then at the end, we have some cards and some trivia questions and some personal questions. It's like Cards Against Humanity with a Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader twist. So it can be really dirty, raunchy, or just trivia, and you do that while you're drinking and eating good grilled food. So look out for Beef, Beer, and Questions. That's coming up next. That'll be the next show that comes out after this episode of I Feel Like Rhyming right here. And you can catch it all only on the I Feel Like Laughing Network. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And only like it if you actually like it. Don't you lie to me. Only like it if you really liked it. No, even if you didn't like it and you throw me a like, that's, you know, just smash that like button. Hey, let's get dangerous. Let's live it, you know. Let's get crazy. Let's get wild out here. Anyways, yeah, comment, like, subscribe, all that. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We broke 100. Let's break 1,000 by the end of the week. Let's do it. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these shows, BBQ, anything. You don't miss anything. You get notifications. You have to put that on. We got so many shows coming up. Check out I Feel Like Skating, the one and only skateboarding video reaction show. It's the only one out there. I'm the only one who watches a skate video and reacts to it while it's going on. And it's funny. I make jokes, we laugh, we have a good time. Okay, so check out I Feel Like Skating if you're into skateboarding. And even if you're not, check it out anyways. So that's it, guys. That's it for me. Have a wonderful evening. I'm Kevin KMACC McCarthy. This is the I Feel Like Rhyming show, only on the I Feel Like Laughing Network. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.